What is going on, Draw 2 crew? Ramny here with a brand new action pose, and as you guys can probably tell by the title, this is going to be another female standing pose. Real quick, you guys, if you are brand new to this channel, welcome. Here, I help you develop your drawing skills by showing you how to draw your favorite characters from video games, comics, TV shows, movies, etc. So if you guys like what you see, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and you'll be notified anytime I upload a brand new tutorial video. If you guys find this pose is a little bit familiar, well, that's because this pose is from the game Fortnite once again. This is one of the other poses that you'll find the female characters in, so that's pretty good. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for more Fortnite tutorials, so I'll do that soon. And in the meantime, you guys, I want to present this pose, and this pose is not exactly just for Fortnite characters. You can also use this pose for other comic characters. You can use it for video game characters, all kinds of stuff. This pose is pretty versatile. I think it's a really good way to show like the outfit of a character. And like before, you guys, if you just want to go ahead and download the template for this pose, you can do that. I have a link to my website in the description down below. You can go to that link, download the template and print it out, and then you can use that for your other drawings, that kind of thing. All right, you guys have been talking for too long. The tools that you need for this are a paper, a good eraser, and a pencil that can easily be erased. So those are the tools that you need. Once you have those, let's get right to this tutorial. All right, you guys, let's get started. And I'm first going to be drawing a circle at the very top of our page. I've got our page here in portrait mode. We're going to be drawing full body, of course. So let's get started. I'm going to draw a circle right in the center. And I draw it kind of small because, of course, full body, you're going to take up a lot of room. So draw this as tiny as you can. Okay, those are the sides of the face here, and then I'm going to bring them to a point just like this. So it's going to be a female. Female chin is not as prominent, not as square as a male chin, so I've got it sort of pointy down here at the bottom. I'm going to draw a line going down as well. And then I'm actually going to draw a line going across, and that's going to be the eye line for our female figure. All right, now the neck, right here, of course the neck is going to be smaller, and I'm not going to draw it too big, so I'm kind of just leaving it up to that length right there. All right, so just below that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw another line going across, and that's going to be the clavicle or collarbone line. And it's, you know what, I'm going to make it slightly lower down here than it is on this side, just by a small amount. Okay, and then what I'm going to do now is, there you go, just like that. Okay, so right around here, that's going to be one side, and the other side is going to be right here. So pay close attention. You don't want to make it so wide. You don't want to make it too narrow either. Okay, so once you have that, I'm going to draw another line going across, and that's going to be the top of the chest here. And as I do that, I'm actually going to start shaping the side here, and this is going to be the chest. And I don't want that chest to be too big. There you go. And so what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to make this into a circle. Okay? And this one is going to be not quite a circle. So just like that. So I'm just shaping these so that they fit the proportions of our our female figure. So I'm narrowing it. I'm giving it some roundness. Okay, and there you go. And as I do that, I'm also going to bring in the waist. So that goes smaller here, and then it gets wider here and here. Okay, so I'm just going to erase this so nobody gets any ideas, but there you go. I'm just going to keep it like this. I think that's going to be better right there. So again, make sure that your body is kind of proportional. You don't want things to be too wide or too narrow or too big. There you go. Okay, and then if we were to draw the center line would go like this, and then down the torso like this. Okay, again, this is going to be the narrow part, and then it gets wide over here. So if you were to draw, like this would be the rib cage right there. Okay, let's keep going, you guys. And I'm just going to draw a line going across here. This is going to be the underwear line right there. Now, zoom in. Let's zoom in. And yeah, let's work on this zoomed in a little bit. And let's start with the shoulder here. I'm going to draw kind of an oval like this. And this one right here, you barely see it. It's going to be like a little piece that you see, just like that. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. And what I'm going to do is right around here, this is where I'm going to have my arms, my biceps, I mean. So this one is going to kind of come out down here, right? And this one, I'm going to have it go this way. So I'm going to draw this circle, or sorry, a U shape like this. There you go. So keep working at it. Again, you guys, if you are drawing this and then you're going to draw something on top of it, then I suggest you guys kind of keep this a little bit lighter than what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of making it darker so that you guys can see it. But if you guys are going to, you know, draw another figure on top of it, then these are all just construction lines, and you want to make sure that you draw them ever so lightly. There you go. Let's zoom out a little bit. I'm going to draw the underwear line first. So imagine this. This is our center line here. Kind of goes straight down. And this is where I'm going to draw the underwear line. Okay? And then imagine this going this way and this going this way. Those are the hips, of course. Okay? This underwear line is going to make like a curve like this for the one thigh. And the other thigh goes the same way, like this. Okay, and I'm going to move that slightly up. I'm going to bring it a little bit smaller. And there you go. There's our shape right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this arm kind of going out this way. So it goes narrow and then goes, or it goes wide and then goes narrow again. Okay, and then same thing on this side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have it go pointing down. Like that. Okay, so it's wide and then it gets narrow as you go down. Right, so there you go. Let's move up and let's start trying to figure out where we're going to put the knees and where we're going to have our legs. Okay, so as we draw our line, we're going to draw this one kind of down and this one at a little bit more of an angle like this. So if you guys can see, it's sort of not symmetrical. So this one points down, this one points a little bit more diagonal like this. Okay, and then we're going to kind of start shaping our thighs this way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of right around here is where I'm going to start drawing the kneecap on this side. And then bring this to the bottom of that kneecap. And then this to the side right here. Okay. Of course, you don't want to make too big of thighs. You don't want these too big. You don't want them too thick, too long, or anything. So you want to step back and pay close attention to how you are drawing the thighs. You want to make sure you know that you're not drawing them a little too long. And I'm going to also draw this line right here, just like that. Okay. Now this one is going to be kind of around the same height here. Actually, a little bit higher up is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to draw an oval right there. Okay, and then this goes out and then bends like this. Okay, now you notice that this thing is getting a little too thick compared to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust this. I'm just going to have it go straight and then curve like that. Okay, again, this points to the bottom. This goes to this time the top left. Okay, there you go. So zooming out, that's what that looks like. I'm going to bring this up a little bit. Now we're going to work on the hands a little bit later. What I want to do is I want to finish off the legs first. So let's do just that, you guys. Let's zoom in down here and let's figure out where the legs are going to go. So I've got my leg going this way. And what I want to do is I want to kind of have this one go like this. And this one's going to kind of come in like this. Okay, so this is bent and this one is a little more straight. And I'm going to have this one kind of go up to here. There you go. That's going to be the ankle. I'm going to make a curve like this. And what I'm going to do now is from here, I'm going to draw a curve from here to here, 2 straight lines like this, which looks a little funny. So what we're going to do is we're also going to create these calf muscles, these gastroc muscles right here. There you go. So there you go. So imagine kind of creating this another oval right here and then just bring it down, and that's how you get the calf muscle here. And then on this side, this is going to, from below the knee, this is going to go this way. Okay, now you want this one to be higher up than this, of course, so it's going to be here, actually a little lower. There you go. Okay, and then you want start here and kind of figure out the curve for that calf muscle there, and then from here go into the ankle like that. There you go, zooming out. Now we've got, this one is going to go from the ankle, so here we have the ankles, they go wider like this, and then here's the top of the foot and here's the bottom of the foot. And then because this is Fortnite, and Fortnite they tend to wear boots, so what I'm going to draw is the lower part of the boots going down like this. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then for this one, this goes down and starts curving this way. Okay, and this goes this way. Okay, curve here. Curve the opposite way here. Okay, curve the opposite way again, and then here's the top of the boot right there. Okay, and then the soles, the thick soles of the boot, just follow the curve down below, and there you have it, you guys. That's the other boot of our female character. I'm just going to erase some of these lines here. I really should be using this instead. These kinds of erasers, by the way, they don't leave any lines or leave any residue, which is why I really should be using them, but this is more convenient for me right here. That's all right if I use both. Okay, there you go. So we've got our legs, we've got our torso. Now let's just work on the arms here. Let's zoom back in. And let's give her some muscular definition on the shoulders here. There you go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a wrist right here and the other wrist on the same side, right around here. I'm going to let me just reshape this slightly, make this a little bit thicker. There you go. And now let's draw the hands. Okay, for the hands, nothing too hard. This goes out. Okay, and then I'm going to draw this going down and then this going diagonal like this. Okay, right around here. I'm going to close that. So it creates like this shovel shape. So 1, 2 lines on this side, 1 angled line on this side, and then line going across over here. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to draw the thumb. Let me just erase a little bit of the thigh so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, the thumb goes out and then just like that. That's our thumb. So again, nothing too difficult. Okay, and then this one we're going to divide into 4 because we got 4 fingers on that side. Okay, and then let's draw each of them one at a time. So this one kind of curls like this. And this one goes a little bit lower and then curves again like that. Okay, let me actually readjust it slightly. And then for these ones, you just have them tucked behind each finger. So that one tucks behind the middle finger there. and then this one tucks behind the ring finger. There you go. Hand's a little bit too, it's slightly bigger than normal, but that's kind of an exaggeration. Like if we're drawing Fortnite characters, again, this is a little more cartoony than normal, so I'm okay with the small hands. You can draw it smaller if you want to. There you go. Okay, and then on the other side, this one's a little simpler, I guess. Let's actually have this one go straight like this, and then this goes like a ball, like a curve, like that. Okay, and then start right here. Draw the thumb kind of going out, this like that, and then close it like this. So that's the thumb right there. And then here's the side of the hand, like this right here. Okay. Now on this side, here's the knuckle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to 1, 2. That's going to be the index finger curving like this. Okay, there you go. Again, it's slightly exaggerated. You know what? It might be a little too exaggerated, so I'm going to readjust it. And I apologize, you guys. That doesn't affect you guys too much. There you go, just the thumb for me. Okay, and then the fingers, I'm going to draw right here. There's the middle finger right there, and then it's just going to go like this. And then the other fingers kind of just go there, and then you don't really see the pinky. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw this. That's going to be the other side of the hand right there. So there you go, you guys. And then I'm just going to erase a few of these things. And there you go. Now, a lot of female figures can use this pose for, you know, to show off their physique. You can add more muscle to it if you're drawing like a comic book accurate Wonder Woman. She's a little bit more muscular. If you're drawing She-Hulk, she's a little bit more muscular. If you're drawing, you know, like Invisible Woman, Invisible Girl, it works for that character too. If you're drawing Fortnite characters, this works perfectly. Let me zoom out now. Sorry about that. If you're drawing, you know, other video game characters like Lara Croft, for example, this would be perfect for Lara Croft. You could have her holding her 2 pistols right here. And yeah, let me know in the comment section which character would suit this pose the best. Again, you guys, that is all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you guys are successful with your tutorials, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. All right, thank you so much for watching. You guys, remember that you can download the template for this action pose down in the description below, so make sure you grab that, download it, print it out, and use it for whichever character you plan on using it on. And let me know, which characters are you going to draw using this action pose? I would love to know down in the comment section below. I will see you guys in my next tutorial video.